I run a lot and pray a lot, but I generally don't ask God for a win. I was breaking precedent at the 2009 New York City Marathon. Knowing I've worked my hardest in training, I'm usually content to see whoever's best on race day win. But on November 1, 2009, I prayed to be the first across the finish line in Manhattan's Central Park. Waiting for the 26.2-mile race to start, I stood on the Verrazano Narrows Bridge in the front row of nearly 42,000 runners, braced against the chilly temperatures with my beanie, gloves, and arm warmers. I couldn't help but think of how far I had come and how much I had overcome since my childhood days in a war-torn African village. I was born in Eritrea in East Africa and, after a brief stay in Italy, emigrated with my family to the United States at the age of 12 in 1987. Growing up without electricity or running water in a rural Eritrean village, I didn't see television until we moved to Italy when I was 10. I was so naive that I thought real people were inside the TV set. Now, I was about to compete in front of 2 million spectators and a worldwide television audience of 330 million. It was just one of many examples of the incredible arc of my life from the third world to the modern world. In Eritrea, even when I was lucky enough to attend school, I never owned a textbook. Now, all my siblings of college age have graduated from or are attending U.S. universities. I went barefoot in Eritrea. Now I have a contract with Nike and own enough running shoes to start a small store. Sometimes I can't believe all that has happened to me. But in New York, I really wanted to win and knew it wasn't going to be easy. Race director Mary Wittenberg and elite athlete coordinator David Monty had assembled a strong field, one that Mary was calling the best in race history for men. The lineup included 4 Olympic medalists and 6 men who had medaled at the World Track and Field Championships. Based on PRs, personal records in the marathon, I was the 10th fastest runner in the field. That seemed like pretty good odds, having only 9 faster guys in the race. I faced a lot worse situations. At the 2004 Athens Olympics, I was 39th fastest on the starting list and wound up with the silver medal. Not many people, other than my longtime coach Bob Larson and I, gave me much of a chance at a medal. The situation was similar in New York. Some people thought I was too old at 34 and too complacent with an Olympic medal to be a factor. Others assumed my career was in a free fall after a series of disappointments and injuries from late 2007 through 2008, or that I had become too distracted after my wife and I had started a family. The doubters figured I could no longer summon the focus required for world-class training and racing. What the naysayers failed to consider is that I have been running to overcome all my life.